So this day came a little bit sooner than expected. The car's on the lift, things are taking off. I have some explaining to do. Instead of making this a cinematic whatever video, it's coming a little bit sooner because I was trying to wait for everything to get here before I started making this series. But I think we're actually gonna get to work on the car today. So this is what happened to the car. Okay, right there, tie rod snapped, but other than that, I think this is okay. Fender's a little beat up, hood's a bit scratched. Had to take the door off because the door is kind of really busted. Had to cut it out because the actuator broke. Airbags deployed, airbags deployed, airbags deployed. Completely busted quarter panel, it's wrinkled. Here, spring bucket is broken. The traction arm looks a little bent. Camber arms need to be replaced. Broken here a little bit. This is a little bit mushed in and it might have been shifted a little bit. Over here, as far as I could see, right there, traction arm is bent. But no damage on the door, no damage on the fender, no damage on the headlight, no damage to suspension components on this side. Side skirts, the guard is torn off. Yeah, my baby is broken. This happened roughly a month ago. I started ordering parts and I wanted to get all the parts here before I started making this series because I did notice that my timeline it's like a video per month. That's really bad. So far we have this. Yeah, we have these parts and it's gonna be revealed later as we go on. But for today, what I need to do right now, before that, I don't wanna get into a long-winded explanation on what happened to the car. Long story short, car's wrecked. Car is wrecked. But I had my homies from TS1 Auto Works come through and their body guy come through and check up on the car. Luckily, there's no frame damage. All it is suspension and a little bit of body work. Best way to describe it, the skeleton's good, the skin's a little roughed up. So we're gonna fix the skin. I got big plans for the skin. Suspension components, kind of waiting on the back order. ISR takes a little bit of time on certain arms to arrive. So I'm just waiting on that, waiting on my tie rods and waiting on my traction arms. Need a new radiator. Luckily, I have another radiator support just sitting up there. This car will be restored. It's savable. It technically is totaled, but it won't be totaled. We're gonna rebuild this car. So, moving on. Instead of just cutting the video here, we're gonna get a little bit of work done. Instead of doing those regular like how-to videos, DIY videos, whatever, I'm going to treat this more of like a regular vlog. I don't want to say daily, it might not be every day that I work on the car, but more regular vlog style where I'm just going to restore this car to the best of my abilities, piece by piece. Today, the homies are coming over and we're going to reset the passenger seat belts and some airbag stuff because on the passenger side, I won't be running a bucket and I kind of want to have my stock seat belt still. I don't want to ride with the cam locks all the time. So, before he gets here, I need to get these seats out. Kind of hard with the lighting today because it is raining outside, but it's just taking off seats. The seats is relatively simple. It's 4 bolts and a sensor. That was quick, tedious, but quick. Not gonna lie, now that the seats are out, I'm kind of tempted to just go ahead and clean up the interior a bit of all this like tree and grass debris. But let's save that for another time. Right now, I just want to get the seats out so we can easily work on the seat belts. Because I think that's what we're doing tonight. Seatbelts. Catch you guys when the homie comes through and we get to work on the car a little bit more. Interior. Originally I wanted to work on the suspension first, but the arms are just taking so long. But I do have all that. Oh! And we're back. This time with professional help.
Oh shit.
All right, what are we doing, man? What are you doing? What's the plan here?
Try to remove some of the seat belts. Get it repaired.
Dude, this is an example of a really good friend. I was just gonna delete this and fuck this whole situation up, but he was like, no, I need you to be safe. I need you to have some seat belts. I need you to have at least some kind of airbag. Super adamant about it. This guy always takes care of me.
All the time, man. Anytime.
This is actually really exciting. Now that like things are starting to come out of the car, new things can come in. Car's getting rebuilt, boy. Can't wait to clean up my interior. Look at all this crap.
Hey.
Okay, anywho's, that was really the gist of it. The main goal was to get the airbag module out and the 2 seat belts out. Bring it to an actual airbag place to reprogram so I can reuse these seat belts. But as far as the interior goes, this is what the interior looks like right now. All the panels are torn out. Center console's torn out. Everything is torn out. Redid the roof over there so it looks a little bit cleaner. We have a little bit more workspace. Once I adjust the suspension component up front, I can clean this up. But this is where we are now. And we continue playing the waiting game. The parts are almost 90% done. They're almost 90% here. They should all be here very soon and we should be able to get to work on this car very soon. I'm excited for this series. Thank you so much, so much to everyone that is helping me with this car, and even you guys, the very few people that actually view this and follow the build and the journey on this car. Thank you so much for supporting. I really appreciate all the love I always get with this car, even though it's a piece of crap, it's a turd, but it won't be for long. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Catch you guys on the next one soon. Peace.
Yes.